date is October 31st, 1999. The House on Haunted Hill is the #1 movie in America. Santana Smooth is #1 on Billboard charts. And Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is the #1 show in the world. Is there room for another #1?
In October of 1999, Wu Tang dropped the terribly flawed, yet awfully amazing PlayStation title, Wu Tang Shaolin Style. The game makes use of the Thrill Kill engine, which was a game that was controversial in itself. At the time, Thrill Kill was touted to be the next Mortal Kombat, but Virgin Interactive chopped the head off the project and deemed that the game was too violent and didn't display their company's image in the proper way. So the makers of Thrill Kill needed to protect their neck and linked up with the Wu. I mean, honestly, could you blame them for not wanting the work to go to waste? They spent all that time on this project and really were going to yield nothing for it. So they took whatever they could, linked up with Wu Tang, and dropped this game. Let's check it out. Shaolin Style boasts full 3D graphics and environments. The movie sequences are pretty stellar and have some awesome voice acting by the RZA, as well as other members of the Wu Tang. The game has 3 very specific game modes. There's Training Mode, Versus Mode, where you have the ability to play up to 4 players at a time, and finally, there's a Story Mode. And the Story Mode is where the game shines. The game starts off with an awesome movie sequence, highlighted by the RZA and his voice acting. No tragedies here. You see what I just did there? The game quickly drops you back off in New York, where you meet the Shaolin Master. Let's check it out.
You have egg on your face, my people. Do you forget, RZA, that the first Wu Tang rule of a surprise attack is to not be taken by surprise oneself? You must study.
Such wise words and an amazing pun by the Shaolin Master himself. The Master gives the RZA some words of encouragement, and then he goes home to hang out with the rest of the Wu members. The RZA has telepathic powers apparently, which are digital and not analog, and knows that the Master is in trouble. This is where the action begins and where the game begins to get awkward. The controls in this game are absurdly terrible. Just watch as I try to maneuver my character. To change direction, you literally have to stop and rotate as you march in place. This is very similar to the old Resident Evil tank controls. Once you find a doorway or alley to go down, you're faced with a set of challenges and enemies to fight and defeat. Once you complete all the areas of a section, you move on to the next. The story is pretty linear in this fashion all the way throughout the game. The fighting mechanics are clunky and it's difficult to pull off any type of combo, on purpose anyway. Randomly, I will accidentally pull off a combo, but when I try to do that combo again, it never seems to work correctly. The gameplay overall is pretty terrible, but there are a few things that save this game and make it entertaining. The first thing are the fatalities, and the second thing are the one-liners. Let's take a look at some of the best finishers that Shaolin Style has to offer.
Check this out. Plug in, son. Get connected.
That's what I'm saying.
Woo Brew, for real? This is just a small sampling of the finishers and one-liners that are scattered throughout the game. To check out all of the finishers, be sure to add this game to your collection. I highly encourage it. You can play as all the original Wu members, even Master Killer. They didn't forget you this time. So why did Wu Tang make this game? I'm not really sure. Maybe it was a marketing tactic as the W was slated to drop in the upcoming year in 2000. Maybe it was to differentiate themselves from the slew of awesome hip-hop albums that dropped in 1999, including Prince Paul's A Prince Among Thieves, Eminem's Slim Shady LP, Sound Bombing 2, Mobb Deep's Murder Music, and The Roots' Things Fall Apart. In early 2000, DITC was also slated to drop their album titled Diggin' in the Crates. This could have been seen as a threat, and maybe to separate themselves from the pack, Wu Tang decided to drop this game. Or maybe they just love video games and they've always wanted to make a fighting game. Regardless of the reasoning, the Wu left us with this epic fail of awesomeness that I encourage you to check out. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, down in the comment section, let me know if you played this game and your experiences with it. I'd really like to know. So thanks for checking out this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and remember to game strong. Oh, that's why they call him Iron Man.